Evictions will be allowed to resume in New Mexico in just a few months, following a nearly two-year pause during the pandemic.
The state Supreme Court is launching a new program designed to keep people in their homes and also pay landlords. News 13's Brittany Bade explains how it works.
Taking advantage of free money should be interesting to both parties involved.
In March 2020, the New Mexico Supreme Court implemented an eviction moratorium, preventing landlords from evicting tenants based on inability to pay, as COVID cases spiked and businesses were forced to shut down. Justice C. Shannon Bacon says it is now time to lift that blanket eviction protection.
It's a lot of things. It's that we know much more about the virus. We know what to do. Vaccines are available. Businesses are open, so the job market has expanded. All of those things coming together told me and my colleagues at the Supreme Court that the protections weren't as necessary as they were, even 4 months ago.
Now the New Mexico Supreme Court is getting ready to launch the eviction prevention and diversion program.
The goal is to help facilitate people staying in their homes, but also making landlords whole because they've had to wait so long for rent payments during the pandemic.
The program is designed to help tenants access hundreds of millions of dollars in federal funds given to New Mexico for rent assistance.
So the federal government is providing the money as opposed to the tenant having to figure out how to scrap together many thousands of dollars at this point.
The federal money will let tenants settle up with their landlords as well as pay for the next 3 months of rent.
And if at the end of that period of time the tenant isn't able to keep up with their rent, the landlord then has their normal legal rights to go into court and seek an eviction.
Bacon says this program benefits everyone.
There's so much money available that people should really be eager and interested in getting this funding.
It will be piloted in Roosevelt and Curry counties starting February 1st. Bacon expects the program to go statewide starting in March.
So I'm hopeful with the kind of leg up that this federal funding will give people so that they can plan for how they're going to pay their rent long term will be a game changer that really keeps people housed and not homeless.
Brittany Bade, KRQE News 13.
All of that federal money is available now, and Justice Bacon encourages tenants to apply, allowing them to avoid court altogether. Money can also be used to help people move or pay for a temporary hotel stay. We have a link to more information. Just go to alwaysonkrqe.com.